What is going down, my friends? Hope you're having yourselves a lovely day. I'm your host, Jared Bronstein, and welcome back to another video here on IO. Now, if this is your first time here, well, let me be the first to welcome you to our channel. We make the news fun, entertaining, sometimes a little cringy, but that's because we make, awful jokes. Now, you guys gotta make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell to never miss out on a video. And of course, drop us some comments down below with your thoughts on this video afterwards. As always, I'll be responding to some of your comments from a previous video at the end of this one. But for now, let's just dive right into it. See what I mean by cringy? It's pretty cringy. So for those of you that don't know, a ship by the name of the Titanic hit a massive iceberg and went under back in 1912. The ship was deemed to be unsinkable, but due to unforeseen circumstances, it ended up crashing and sinking, claiming the lives of what's believed to be more than 1,500 men, women, and children. It's been considered one of, if not the biggest maritime disaster in the world. And more than 100 years later, we've been able to capture 4K images and video of the shipwreck, which has deteriorated a lot since it was last documented. By we, I don't mean like the IO team, I mean like divers, professionals. The shipwreck was first discovered on the seafloor in 1985 in 2 pieces. Since then, there have been a ton of expeditions to find out more about the sunken ship, but this is the first time in 14 years that anyone has gone down to see the wreck. The reasoning behind them diving down to the wreckage is because Atlantic Productions is creating a documentary regarding the sunken ship. This is the first time 4K resolution images and video have been captured, and it's believed the new footage is going to be used to view the wreckage with augmented and virtual reality technologies, which is actually pretty cool. The photos and video also give scientists some insight into how the ship's been deteriorating and how it will continue to do so moving forward. The divers used a submersible vehicle to go about 12,000 feet down into the Atlantic Ocean to find the wreck, and specially equipped cameras to capture the incredible footage. The team of divers went down a total of 5 times over the span of 8 days and can now confirm that sea currents, salt corrosion, and metal-eating bacteria have in fact caused the 117-year-old ship to deteriorate. I feel like I'm saying that word weird. Deteriorate. But I feel like I'm saying it deteriorate. I don't know. It's been a long day. Titanic historian Park Stevenson, who was one of the divers, was shocked to find the ship in the condition it was in. He went on to say, I quote, "The most shocking area of deterioration was the starboard side of the officers' quarters, where the captain's quarters were. Captain's bathtub is a favorite image among the Titanic enthusiasts, and that's now gone. That whole deck hole on that side is collapsing, taking with it the staterooms, and the deterioration is going to continue advancing." End quote. And due to the fact that it's deteriorating the way it is, well, there's no possible way for us to bring the ship to its surface. I mean, technically we could try, but not only would it cost millions of dollars, it would most likely break apart even more as we lifted it to the surface. It is important to mention that a large section of the Titanic's hull was raised back in 1998, but many survivors and relatives of those that lost their lives in the wreck were strongly against the decision. Many consider it a sea grave and feel it should be treated the same way a tombstone at a cemetery would be treated. As of now, it seems like the rest of the wreck is staying where it is on the floor of the Atlantic Ocean, and no one has plans of moving it anytime soon. It also seems like it won't be long before it's completely deteriorated. And by long, I mean it won't be more than maybe 10 years or so. Many believe the ship won't be around past the year 2030, thanks to how quickly the bacteria has been eating away at it. I mean, granted, it's been underwater for over 100 years, so we really can't be all that surprised that it's slowly disappearing. But, as always, I want to know your thoughts on this situation. Are you guys interested in a documentary showing new footage of the wreck? You gotta let me know in the comments down below. And if enough of you guys are, maybe we'll do like a little watch party all together when it comes out. That'd be cool. Until then though, guys, I'm gonna hold you over with some comment replies. So in the video we did titled, "This is what is going to save the Amazon rainforest," Jack said, "I wanted to have kids when I grow up, but at this point, it's probably not ethical to raise kids in these conditions." I'll be honest with you, this is actually something that I think about a lot. I definitely want to be a dad. I have a lot of great, I guess bad, good, depending on who you ask, good dad jokes that people would say bad, but I just know I'm gonna be like the best father in the world, and I'm glad this is gonna be on the internet forever, because let that be a known fact for my kids to watch this one day. I will be the best dad in the world. But I also have doubts of do I want to bring someone into this world? Let me think. Yes, I do. The Great Mist of Gaming said, "Literally the only channel that cares that our world is dying and trying to get some media coverage of the Amazon wildfires." Well guys, I mean, we are a news channel and we're just doing our part. It's not really what's in the news, but it's what should be in the news. It's a world issue, so we figured we'd bring some light to it. Granted, we're not the only people doing it. I'm sure there's other YouTube channels, and of course there's news outlets, like BBC and CNN that are covering it, but we're just doing our part in helping raise more awareness, I guess you could say. But we do appreciate the love. Spilling Tea said, "Oh my god, what have we done?" The same thing we continue to do. just take our beautiful world for granted and keep ruining it until it's too late. Sorry I gotta leave you guys with such a depressing end to this video. Anyways guys, on that note, I've been your host Jared Bronstein. You gotta be sure to subscribe so you guys never miss a video. Give this video a good old thumbs up and share with a friend if you enjoyed it. And as always, drop us some comments down below with your thoughts on the entire situation. We'll see you in the next one and have yourselves a great day. Or night, depending I guess where you are.